Such a powerful and everlasting parasha we read this Shabbos. We read it with new vigor after Yom Kippur, but right before we start Bereshit again, to give us a lesson on how to start the year on the right foot. It's also the last parasha of the Torah we read on a Shabbos, since the last actual parasha, V'zot HaBracha, is read in Simchat Torah, which never falls on Shabbos, and is always read with a continuation of the beginning of Bereshit. The sublime song we read in Haazinu sees far into the future, at least 3,300 years to date, and sets the importance of tradition, curiosity, and education, all in order we eventually find favor in the eyes of Hashem by returning to Him and, God willing, welcome the Mashiach in our lifetime. It has already been made clear that Am Yisrael will stray from the path of Hashem, and that Hashem will hide His face from us. Moshe knows this, Yeshua knows this. Yet Moshe knows that he has to do everything in his power to reverse our demise and return our souls to the rightful place, be it in 100 years or 3,000. Moshe thus writes a song that would be uttered by the Levites every day for over 1,400 years. A song that the great rabbis of our past told us to know by heart. He writes a song that penetrates every Jew and establishes a tradition of values in each family, a tradition where curiosity and education are tantamount. Let my teaching drip like rain. Let my words flow like dew, like storm winds on vegetation or like raindrops on grass. Meaning, let my words and the words of the Torah penetrate every Jew, either by way of immersive study or casually through the living of life. But let it be continuous, cyclic, and never-ending, as the rain and the dew. Let it come from the material and the divine, as the rain and the dew in their formation. Moshe's message is about us and our children. As is stated, just turn your hearts to all the words I told you, and command your children to be careful to observe all the words of this Torah. Teach your children to ask their fathers and ask their elders of the great wonders Hashem did for us. Tell them stories of the days gone by, and keep their hearts filled with awe of Hashem. Let our future generations continue this song for millennia, so one day, when we have finally tasted enough of the bad, and we wish to return to Hashem, we will still know what we are returning to, and what we have to do. When Am Yisrael returns to Hashem, He will be waiting for us with outstretched wings to take us in. It is up to each one of us when the scale will tip in our favor. It is up to each one of us to end a 2,000-year-old galut. It is up to each one of us to put on tefillin in the morning, stretch out our hand to those in need, and inspire our children with the song of Hashem. Shabbat Shalom.